Oh, we probably could have had the day off today, huh? Morning, Derek. It's just us goofballs right now, Derek. I didn't even change my shirt. I was going to change my shirt. Oh, gosh. Oh, well. You know what? I trolled yesterday. I didn't change my shirt yesterday for Christmas, and obviously I didn't change my shirt today. So if you've been following along from Monday, oh my God, I've been a troll for a few days. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm wearing the same shirt. Good morning, Herbie. Good morning, Shy. Good morning. Good morning. Big Al, good morning. Classic, good morning. Exception, good morning. Hope you two had a good morning. If you've been following along a little bit earlier today, maybe we had kind of like a little bit of a glitch. Sorry, Rodman, yeah, we had a little bit of a glitch. YouTube was acting up. I didn't realize things were going haywire until I looked to see if it was on. I was like, oh, okay, like, what's going on? And I go in, and Pops is just head in his hands, just like, arr. What's going on, Pops? Like, I've been struggling with YouTube. Like, what do you mean? He goes, I couldn't start it up. It wasn't working. Morning, nerdy. Good morning, folks. And I just sent out a notice that says the show's off. Taking the day off. I was like, wait, but the YouTube still, like, is it working? He goes, yeah, it just worked. And so that's what's making me mad. He's like, as soon as I sent that notice, then it started working. And I was like, oh, I get that. I totally understand. Because now you don't want to, like, welch on you don't want to welch on a renege. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, or can you squelch a welch? What do you know what I mean? Like, a redo, a redo, a he-do? A he-do? A we-do? I don't know. Good morning, folks. Okay. So I was like, well, let's just do the show. Let me do the show. He goes, all right. Okay. Because, I kind of miss you guys. I don't know. Whatever. It's Pacers here. Good morning, Niffer. Good morning. Good morning. Scarboys. I'm trying to, like, catch names here. I got bad eyesight. I'm sorry about that. That's why, I'll be honest with you, I really got to get new glasses. Okay, I got to get new glasses. And probably get my hair cut. And I've got new shoes on the way. I've been working on the busted tire for a while now. You want to see the busted tire? I don't know. You want to see my busted tire? Did you, Niffer? Sure. I'll answer that one. Sure. I got yours, and I got paid. Hold on. I'll answer that in a minute here. Is Pacers here? Whenever Pacers shows up, let's do it. Hold on. We're working on a busted tire. You guys want to see the busted tire? Hold on. Let me show you my busted tire. All right. I've been working on a busted tire. It's been busted 2 months. That's a busted tire. That's a busted tire. I've been working on a busted tire for about 2 months now. NBA Jam's my jam. Oh, we're not doing someone said make it sing. The very first song is Oh Sole Mio, Oh Lily, right? I've been walking Walking down the street, keep talking. Alright, hold on. Let me get that out of my hand. Dirty ass, busted ass tire. So I've been talking about your machine. Alright, here's the thing. When you go to a gas station to buy anything energy wise, anything energy wise ever at a gas station is always shady. It really is. It's always shady. Is Penny here? Good morning, Penny. Penny, I think we need to renegotiate our swear word contract. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need some leniency on the. No, I'm kidding. It's just kind of funny to think that we have like a swear word contract. You know, like I actually owe you $3,473 and I think 32 cents because I might have said shitballs at one time, and what I meant to say was douche cake. Okay, and so like it's a 32-cent tax of like saying the wrong. Okay, Merry Christmas. Don't get this. Don't get this. These are always. I looked at this and I was like, oh. I looked at the flavor, and the flavor said nectarine guava knockout. I'm like, oh, all right, nectarine. Yeah, guava. Oh, I'm into that. Knockout. Oh, who doesn't like a knockout, right? Come on now, Jake Paul it up. You know what I'm saying? And so I took a swig or two of it. Smooth. Nectarine guava. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that little bit of knockout, that's a bit of knockout actually. Okay? I then looked at the can because I realized that like I was solving algebraic equations that I had forgotten all about ever since like college. And I was like, what do you mean that was always negative 32 to the power of 7? You know, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, what's going on with the can here? And it says 300 milligrams of caffeine. That's twice the amount of caffeine. Negative 32 to the power of 7, whatever that number is how much I love you. That's anyhow, let's get some cards out. Let's just have, let's do this now that we have CCS. You gotta like give me a warning. You gotta give me a warning if good morning, Mike Barabo. What's going on with the awesome nerd? What are we saying awesome nerd for? What's going on? Did you get married, nerd? Did you, or like a new puppy? Either way. Niffer, we sent you a gift. You'll have to bring that up with Pops. He, I think he's gonna dole out, whatever. He's still taking his time. So, wild card, draw 4. All right. It's not Uno. I wish it was an Uno. It'd be kind of like a Uno tarot deck. Wouldn't that be funny? No, we're just. I'm gonna dole out cards here. Let's just, we're working our way towards the end of the year. We're just gonna troll our way towards it. You know what I mean? But we're gonna see what these cards have to say. I don't think anybody's gotten. Let's say the 3 of. No, I think people have gotten the 3 of. All right. Okay. Let's go. We'll do one more cut. I'm not even going to shuffle these. I'm just cutting. Because, like, why can't we be friends? Some of the stories we tell, who doesn't like to see, like, a little remix of those stories, right? We'll end if Herbie's van shows up, all right? Because obviously we're waiting for our ride, all right? We're waiting for the ride, and we're going to get in, and we're just going to go home, okay? So as soon as Herbie's van shows up, you gotta tell me if Pacers shows up today. I haven't seen. So let's give cards out. Who wants a card? This is a pot tarot deck. Who wants a card? Who wants to know what their card is for today? Let me get you a card. Aaron Leister says, I'll take a card. Here we go. Aaron Leister, your card is... Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. You got a harvest coming up here. Shy, I got you. We'll see. Aaron, if I don't see like you wanted a card and I ask for a card, you got to keep telling me you want a card until I say I'm going to get you a card. So Aaron, I got you. Shy, you're up. You're on deck. All right, so we got 9 of buds. I think 9 of buds. You got quite the harvest going on. Nice job, Aaron. Keep it up. Aaron Leister, talk to Aaron. Get after it, Aaron. You grow that stuff. You got some stuff that's in different stages. You might want to. You got a couple, like you might want to do a little plucking that little. You know what I'm saying? Like you got one up on that top in the middle there. Like you should probably water that one a little bit. You know, you just got like a whole plethora of ideas going on at the same time, don't we all? You know. So Aaron, get after it. Shy, you're on. Shy, you're up. Who's on deck? Who's next after Shy? Who's next after Shy? Aaron, 9 of buds. A lot of ideas. Get after them all. All right? Pay attention to them all. You're worth them. Card me like a teenager trying to get some cools. All right, so you're on deck. All right, Shy, here's your card. Here's your card. You get, Wheel of Fortune. Whatever you want, my guy. Shy. If you know Shy, and I've met Shy, or at least I've met, like, the version of Shy that Shy has allowed me to meet. It seems a bit more mysterious than I really intended it to be. Shy's a good... Shy introvert? I mean, maybe the name itself... Maybe his name itself is, like, pretty mysterious. Wheel of Fortune, my friend. Shy is also... If you've ever seen, like, the toolish that this guy's work... I don't know if I'm going to have to say that. All right, Penny, we might really need to work on a renegotiation of... All right, so you're coming up. Who's on deck? Who's on deck? Herbie Von Werby, you're on deck. All right, so here's your card. Here's your card. We got you. Page of Joints. Here we go, Page of Joints. All right. You're the introduction of the idea that, hey, this is what we got going on, my friends. This is where we're at. You guys want to smoke a joint, man? You guys want to smoke a doobie, man? No, don't do that. No, you bust out the good. Alright? Like, and you bust out, like, that secret pack of matches that, like, you took from, like, you know, the Continental, you know, when you were just kind of, like, passing through, and you were just kind of, you know, like, how many concierges are in the lobby of the Continental? You know, you walk through and you just kind of grab a lighter, or a matchbox, book. Don't drink 300 milligram drinks before you host the show. Alright, so what I'm saying, I'm not saying alright, stole a book of matches from the Continental. I'm just saying they're out there, ready to be used at the Continental. And so alright, just took them, you know what I'm saying? Like, what else are you gonna do? You gonna, like, take the book of matches, use one, and then put it back in the dish? No, they're matches. You can go to a gas station to get matches, right? But these are Continental matches, right? And so you guys want to smoke a doobie, man? We're going to use some Continental matches. All right, nice, RX. Herbie, you're up. Who's on deck? That's a really nice doobie, though. Like, the way you have that rolled, like, that's a perfect introduction. Get after it. Herbie, you're coming up. Who's on deck? Who's on deck? Classic? All right, Classic. You're on deck. Herbie, here we go. Your card. Knight of Pipes. I hate this card. I never know what this card actually means. Knight of Pipes? Knight of Pipes? You're like the I've got the coolest pipe in the world, man. I have a pipe that will always work no matter what. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, man? Is that right? I don't know why I'm talking like that. It's like a weird little, like, movies version of a stoner that's happening. Again, don't drink 300. Don't. Knight of Pipes, Herbie. Always ready, you know, just Always be ready. I get it. Prototype rules them all, Bill D. Absolutely. Bill, you're up, Matt. You're on deck. Who did I say? It was Herbie, and then, who was next? Who was next? It was Herbie, and then, who was next? And then I'll do Bill. Herbie, who was next after Herbie? I know I had someone coming up after Herbie. It wasn't Shy, it was, oh boy, Classic, that's what. Okay, Classic, here we go. Classic, King of Pipes. No, RX was before you, Herbie. RX was the page of joints with the matchbook from the Continental. It's okay. This is a Classic. King of Pipes, isn't it? If you're gonna come strong, come strong. If you're gonna come strong, come strong. Knight of Pipes. Do it right. Classic. King of Pipe. Knight of Pipes. King of Pipes. I have like Knight in the head because of the Knight. I'm looking at Knight down here, and sorry about that. The Continental. I have the Continental in my head because of the Christopher Walken Continental bit from Saturday Night Live. If you want to know the funniest thing, Pops will tell you the funniest thing that he's ever seen on TV is the Continental bits with SNL with Christopher Walken. So that's why that popped into my head. Sorry, RX. I didn't mean to get you stuck in a hotel. Alright? I hate being in a hotel too. Alright, here we go. We have that was Classic, and then this is coming up. Bill. Alright, Bill. We'll do one more after Bill, because apparently my brain is just like, bleh. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Who's coming up? Who's the last one? We'll figure it out. Bill. 5 of joints. It doesn't have to look pretty. It just has to be a joint. Except for that one down there. You should probably fix that one. Down there, you can re-roll that one. Okay? You can re-roll that one. That one you can kind of... Maybe you can re-roll at least... You can probably re-roll the second one too, Bill. I'm just saying the one on the bottom... Come on, man. The one on the bottom, just... That doesn't work. Okay, if you can toke it, I guess, but you can kind of re-roll that one. Alright, I know it's broken down there, but like, maybe, do a little bit of that little touch-up on there. Or something. 5 joints for the morning stuff. Well, I mean, that's a way to look at it too, Bill. It's like, just get it going. That's 5 of them, huh? Alright. Man, alright, that's a good way of looking at it too, Bill. Just, I'm prepped for the day. It doesn't have to be right, but it just has to get it going. Okay. Alright. Last card. Is Pacers here yet? Is he even here? Or is he spending time with his family? Or whatever the hell, like the rest of the world's doing. You know what I mean? Is Pacers here? Good. Penny? I'm gonna get you a card. Let's get you the last card. And then we'll move on. Pacers, you're here! Good morning, Pacers. You gave me a good day yesterday. And I'm gonna show people why. Alright? But this card is for Penny. Pacers, you don't get a card. You don't. You don't get a card. Alright? Because I'm dedicating the rest of the next part of the show to you. Okay? I'm dedicating it to you. I'm attributing it to you. How about that? I'm blaming it on you. How about that? That's a word. Penny, your card. Eight? Is that an 8? I think that's the 8. It's the 8 of joints. Someone's getting ready. Someone's getting ready. Someone's getting ready. Okay? That's what Penny. Penny's always getting ready. She's like, yeah, I'm ready to renegotiate that contract. Absolutely, pal. No matter how long it takes. I got 8 of these things. Bill's got 5. How many do you got? Like, wow. It's been a happy holidays for some of us, hasn't it? It's been a happy holidays. Alright, here we go. Pacers. Yesterday I tried to get away from opening anything. It's pretty easy. I didn't have much to open yesterday. Anything. And it's fine. Yesterday, got done watching the Beyonce halftime show, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm done with football for the day. And I left. Pops had made a beautiful meal. We had a good day. The football game turned into just a wash. And so I was unwinding. And I saw that I had a box to open. And this box came from Pacers. This is the box that was sent to me because of, if you'll remember, the little Lego trade. I demanded a trade. I forced a trade for my Lego. Pops at one point was like, hey man, like, how's everything going with all of that? Like, do they know that it's a gift? And I go, no, none of that's a gift. No, it's a trade. All of it's a trade. Okay? You don't get any of this for free. No way. No, this means a lot. So I want pieces of what mean a lot to, or at least, you know, and so I was like, but the trade, Pops, was all they had to do was send me whatever they wanted. They didn't even have to worry. I don't care. It could be a receipt from Spirit Halloween for all I care. So Niffer, you know, sent me a lot of paper. Thank you. Pacers, not to be outdone, sent me a box. Also, full of paper. Thanks, Pacers. Now I've got more paper than The Office. Weren't they a paper company? I've got more paper than the man with the horn-rimmed glasses is fake job. I've got more paper than the Joker before he set it on fire in front of the mob. I've got more paper than the Library of... I don't know. I'm making all of this up now. I got a box of paper from Pacers, so thank you. Nobody says they want paper until they get paper. All right? What is this, the 1-year anniversary too? Isn't it paper? What is paper? What's the paper anniversary? Is it the 1-year anniversary just a copy of the marriage license? Like, look at what you signed. Is that what it is? Just the reminder? Isn't that what the paper anniversary is? Just a reminder? This is what you signed, by the way. We signed this together in front of a judge. You know, isn't that what the paper anniversary is all about? I think I made that joke up. So, so I'm kidding, folks. I'm kidding. Let me get to the box here. I tell a lot of jokes. I don't mean to. Yeah, I do. So, this was Ava's card to me, and beautiful card. And I totally appreciate it. Pacers has a 3-man crew that worked their tails off on these cards. And I gotta tell you, these are the best Christmas cards I've ever gotten. I've gotten cards from my mom, and you know where they are? Go. These cards still here. So these are super adorable. Like, just like that. Obviously, that's me in space wearing an astronaut. And that's the Horsehead Nebula right there. Beautiful work. And so that's really nice. And then we've got a little bit of a Rembrandt. You know what I'm saying? A little Rembrandt a study, obviously. And then we've got we've got a little Warhol expression, from your best friend. So we've got like just a little, I love it, little Warholian going on there, And then look at that. Isn't that just adorable? You don't have that. You didn't get that for Christmas. I love it. Art. I love it. It's beautiful. That alone, worth it. I'm telling you. Tissue paper for the eyes. Beautiful Christmas cards. All right, we'll get into okay, I got more than just stickers. I got stickers. Hold on. Let's stand up and really get into this. This is from Pacers, by the way. For anybody that's like, what's going on? Where did all this come from? This is from Pacers as a trade for the Lego that I sent out. And so he sent me like a jack ton of stickers. I like stickers. I don't usually actually keep them. I have like a little trove of stickers somewhere in my trove of troves, and I like to keep stickers. So I don't really use them. I don't know, but whatever. It's like the pins, like I have a pin collection, but you don't always wear a pin, If you do, you're going to like a convention, right? A convention, a pinvention. There. All right. So let's get some of this out of the way. Caution on some of the things that I might show. Obviously, different alternators, okay? Obviously, a different kind of an alternator right there. You screw that into a can, screw it into a can, and then you can clean the alternator. So I thought that was adorable. That's great. So that was the first thing. And then I thought, when I saw this popped out. At first I thought it was a menorah. I was like, or like I don't know, dreidel. And a dreidel. And then I turned it upside down. It's like, no, it's a mushroom. Yeah, it's a mushroom. That's neat. So we got a mushroom, and then we got more paper, and then we've got more paper, and then we've got more paper, and then we've got more paper. We've got Tom and Jerry. Where's Jerry, Tom? Where the hell is Tom? Where is Jerry? Does it move? Oh, wow. Does it like do like a thing? Do I like push a button? Oh! Hold on. That's the coolest thing. Okay, I am so sorry. That got hypnotic. Okay, we've got candy canes. I like candy canes. We have a USB cord. Do you think maybe you left the USB cord in there? I think maybe you left this in here, and I think so. If you're missing a USB cord, I got it, Pacers. Merry Christmas. So we've also got a sucker and also a sucker. That's a lame joke. We all know that joke has to be made, right? Like, oh, look, it's a sucker holding a sucker. Okay. But, you know, that's what we're here for, isn't it? Like, just kind of, like, just express and be, thank you, Pacers. We've got so much more here. So much more. All right, we got, don't you want to have that in your mouth? I got one for you. Don't you want to have that in your mouth too? That's a big, I don't know if you've seen my teeth. I don't have very good teeth, Pacers. But obviously you don't care. And so you sent me Destructo 1, you sent me Destructo 2 and 3. Okay, so that's great. You sent me Destructo 4. That's beautiful. Also, I love Dark Kit Kats. Love them. Alright, I'm not saying they're my favorite. If we're asking what my favorite is, like my uber gosh favorite is the mini Three Musketeers. The little bite-sized Three Musketeers you can just throw in your mouth, and you don't have to worry about like breaking off little bits of the candy bar as you're like trying to like chomp off like a little bite size. You know, instead of just shoving the whole thing in your mouth, you know, and just like pigging out, just being like a complete waste of your own humanity, you know, through the vector of eating a candy bar, you know, like, and you're like, oh my god. All right, here we go. But we've got more stuff, more Destructo for my teeth. All right, Reese's white, and we've got Kit Kats, more Destructo. I've never had birthday cake Kit Kats. Okay, but obviously you stole these from the Halloween candy. Alright? I know where these came from. You took this from a Halloween candy bucket from one of the 3, and I appreciate that, okay? I appreciate the effort, and I appreciate the devilry and the deviousness. Okay? That speaks to me, Pacers. That means that this box is personal. Okay? Or that someone's going to take it personal. And then we've got, oh wow, Jesus, that's bright. Wow, that's super bright. Wow. Beep. Okay. Beep. You know how, like, when you look at the light and you see the sun, you know, and you're like, but that's not the sun. And you look over there and like, you look at the sun and the sun's all dark because of the sun that you're looking at is in front of the sun. And you're like, what the hell? And the optic, you know, weird brain things that go on that nobody really talks about. And then we've got Immune C. Because he knows, I'm pretty sick, dude. Alright, that's good. I like that one. He's like, because you're pretty sick, dude. Alright. And then we've got more paper, and then we've got, and what I also thought was paper. I don't know if I want to unveil this, Pacers, but, yeah. This is the pièce de résistance. Alright, this is the pièce the situation. Alright, this is really nice. This is enjoyable. Little pocket knife, and let me show you, because I have at hand, at the ready, always a little pocket knife. I am a very Midwestern guy. Very Midwestern boy. You know what I'm saying? A very Midwestern boy where if you got a pocket knife, it's in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you have a pocket knife? You know? Or like maybe like a handyman set or something like that. Like, wouldn't you? Like, who doesn't have a pocket knife? I grew up as a kid where it's like, yeah, you gotta have a pocket knife. Because you might, you know, go need a pocket knife or something. And obviously you don't have like a butterfly knife or anything like that. You know that a pocket knife is like less than, what, 2 inches? 3 inches long? If you have a 3-inch long pocket knife, come on, man. Alright, so, Pacers, that was your box, man. That was the 3-man cruise box. And I really want to say, I had an absolute blast opening this box last night, Casey. So, hold on. Let me put all of this back, and we'll get back to talking, and we'll have some fun here. continue having fun, hopefully. Alright. Let's go. Like, for real, I didn't know this was happening last night. Like, I saw this toy last night. I'm like, alright, it's just little, it's Tom with the thing. I'm like, well, that's adorable. You guys saw me, like, mesmerized by a toy for a minute there. That's probably the best part of my Christmas right there. Is getting mesmerized by a toy. Thank you for that, Pacers. Like, if you can't really, if you can't get into, like, being a kid, like, how are you ever allowed to be an adult? Like, you gotta be a kid every once in a while. Like, if you're not a kid, oh, man. You've been allowed to be an adult if you've never been a kid? I get, like, some people have, like, those lives where, like, childhoods are shortened, and things happen. But, like, man, being a kid's awesome, right? Just get mesmerized by. Remember when, like, you had, like, imaginary friends? Whatever happened to your do you still have imaginary friends? Like, do you have, like, a Pete? You know what I mean? Like, do you have someone where you're like, hey Brian, you good? Do you, like, and it's not you, but, like, it's like, can you see, like, a person just kind of chilling out there? Like, hey, what's going on, Paul? And it's not Jesus or anything like that. I'm not saying, like, schizophrenic or anything. But does anybody have, like, a, imaginary friend? Hey, Zebakok. You know what I mean? Why do they have to have, like, weird names? Isn't it like a rule that, like, one of your, like, a imaginary friend has to have, like, a name that you've never heard before? What's going on, Henrietta? You know what? Have you met a Henrietta? My apologies to any Henriettas that may be watching. I'm sure you exist. I've never met you. Okay. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Thank you to Pacers. Thank you to Pacers for that box. That was adorable. You don't have an imaginary friend, nerd? Pennypack says, my chicken is named Henrietta. Penny? Does that count? Now we all know that there's a chicken out there named Henrietta? Did you just disprove my theory with the chicken? Did you just say cluck no? Cluck you? I'll egg this on if I have to. Alright? I'm not gonna let this fall on feathers. Oh, I will claw, chicken scratch my way into more poultry puns. Poultry. You know what I'm saying. Alright. That was pretty foul. Okay, alright, okay. I'm done, okay? I'm done. I'm gonna lay this to rest. Oh, man, and we're gonna flip it over like an omelet, you know what I'm saying? Oh, boy, okay, alright, I'm really sorry. Yeah, I don't mean to break shells. Yeah, I do. I'm just... Okay. Just a lot of yolks around here, okay? We're just telling yolks. Gosh, darn it. Alright. Love you guys. Thank you guys for being here today. For playing around with me. I'm going to take a swig of the forbidden juice here. And, I want to hear what you guys have, what you guys got for Christmas. So I'm gonna take a swig of this no go go juice here, and then I want to hear. Let's talk about what you guys got for Christmas, because I just got like a really cool box from Pacers. My Christmas cards are better than your Christmas cards. All right, I got pure art, and I don't know if you guys understand like what it means to get art. All right, I kind of pretend like I make art every once in a while. And some people have my art, and it's like it's on your wall. Like anyhow. And so I'm not gonna put any of that art on the wall because of that. Sounds like I'm mocking it now. I don't mean to. I mean, I do kind of mean them. All right, you know what I'm saying. What'd you guys got? Here we go. Let's see. Shy, you're funny. MVP it says your present is inside the large box wrapped separately from Pac's stuff. I love you, my friend. Sean says you always make me laugh. Disproved my theory with the chicken. Didn't she? Didn't she? She's like, I got a chicken named Henrietta. I'm like, what? Knock it off over there, clucking around. So okay, Penny with the laughing. Let's see, Herbie with the advertisement, and that's great. Shy, if Brock drinks that whole thing, we'll be live until tomorrow morning. If I drink this whole thing, we're heading to the cemetery, and I don't know how rude it's gonna be to like live stream from the cemetery. But I've always thought about like, what would it be like to live? I don't know why. That's a weird thought that goes on in my head. All right, that's a weird, like, intrusive. You can walk, through and take pictures and just like not be rude. I don't know if you can like live stream, just like, hey, look over there. Like, what's going on? And, like, what I'm wondering is like, you're allowed to walk around and like accidentally step on headstones and stuff, but are you allowed to like live stream? I don't know. I don't even like feel comfortable in the cemetery. I like feel comfortable walking. I don't ever step on. Like I try and like, oh God, like, oh, where's the hand? Oh God, like I watch for like shifting mounds. I do. I don't know why. I listen for the bells. Like the little graveyard bells, just like ding ding, ding ding. Like 6 feet under, someone's still alive. They're ringing the bell. Like I listen. I do. I also look for like weirdly growing trees that like work their way into headstones and like move the headstones around with their roots and stuff. And I love taking pictures of that. And I love seeing like how nature grows in, around, and with, and over, and beyond, and because, and for, and through, and whatever you want to call it, within the cemetery, like, it's our tree coming up through, like, wow, it's neat, what kind of different flowers are, being brought around, it's really cool. And then I remember walking through one time and I saw like a pinwheel thing, like the and I was like, wow, and I got kind of mesmerized by the pinwheel thing. I'm like, man, you know what, just kind of stand there, just kind of like stare at the pinwheel a little bit, like, you just think about whatever you want to think about. I'm like, alright, that's neat. Wind chimes in a nearby tree at one point. I'm like, this is really super special. This is kind of like a place where you just kind of want to be. So I'm never going to live stream from a cemetery. It's a stupid idea. But like, I don't know. There's a lot of sacredness. And I don't believe in like a secret. But I think there's kind of like a sacredness to a cemetery, isn't there? You know what else has cemeteries? Ants. They specifically have areas where they bury their dead bodies. They're like, you know what, that goes over there. And it's about as approximately away from their food supply as the food supply is away from their home. You know what I'm saying? Ants. That's a weird little. Sorry about that. That's all right. So, Pacers. Let's see. Penny, I got to spend Christmas with my cousins. I haven't spent the holiday with my family members in years. That's amazing, Penny. Family is great. That's why I got to spend it yesterday, hanging out with Pops, and that was a lot of fun. CCS Brock's Graveyard Shift. We'll do it eventually. Jen Jen says, got to spend time with family. It was the best Christmas present ever. That's amazing, Jen Jen. I kind of want to, like, do a surprise to some of my family one time soon. Paige says, I live in front of a cemetery. Well, no wonder. No one. I'm rude. Okay, I'm kidding. Classic says, a goddess coloring book and a beautiful dragonfly brooch. That's amazing. Coloring books are awesome. And like little brooches, it's like your style. I like brooches, like mother of pearl type brooch, or like a emerald wire type brooch. That's cool. Let's see. Penny Pack says I had the best time. It's awesome. Let's go. Nerd Nature says socks with cargo pockets. Cargo socks. Cargo socks. Why would you want to put cargo pockets in your sock? How much of what you need do you need to carry that you also need pockets in your socks? Alright, says my pa gave me a dab rig and my ma gave me whiskey money. R.I.P. the whiskey. Dude, that's amazing. Alright, so that's actually a really amazing Christmas. I wish I got that. The first time I smoked with my mom, laughed my ass off. I was like, what am I doing? This is back in like 2000, 2001, and she caught me, and she came out, she's like, let me hit that. And I was hitting it off this weird double can pipe thing that I had made. I had taken a can, I think like a Rockstar cans, or like, I don't know, they were big, no, they were Mountain Dew Red, they were Red Alert, Mountain Dew Red Alert cans, and I put them together like that. I'll put tape around there, and then, poke the hole there, you know what I mean? I turned it into a thing, and I'm out on the back porch, trying to hide this monstrosity, thinking I can, right? And so, like, my mom comes out, and she's like, I can smell it. And I go, I don't know what you're talking about, Mom. What's going on? What do you mean? It's like pop can. I'm drinking sodas here, Mom. She goes, I can smell it. What's going on? Let me hit it. And I go, I don't. All right, Mom. So I bust out this monstrosity, and she get this like look on her face, and her face never changed, not once. It wasn't like, she was like, oh, that's what we're using, huh? All right. She was a pro about it. She's like, Mom, let me show you how to use it. She goes, I think I can figure this out, kid. I'm like, what the? And she just like, blip, smokes everything up, like horks it. I'm like, what are you doing? All right, is that it? You got more? I'm like, I don't know. What are you? She's like, okay. And she hands it back to me. She goes, you better put that back in before the other guy, before anybody else comes home. I'm like, what? She goes, okay, you can put your headphones back in. I was listening to like some Moby album or something, and then We're All Rock Stars, meanwhile, my mom's just getting blazed right, and just Moby just blaring in the background, or whatever that, the Acura commercial, whatever the Honda commercial music was. You still a whisper on my, like that's going on in my headphones when my mom's just like red eyeing right at me. I'm just like, what the hell, Mom? She's just like, here, hand it back to me. She's like, go back to it. I'm like, ah. So that's, I don't know. She goes back inside, and I'm just sitting there, just like, what the hell just happened? And I'm just laughing. And I know that, like, and my mom is probably inside just laughing too. Just having her gay old time too. I did that to my kid, my little pie-head little kid. So that was probably one of the, like, amazing little moments in my head. So I'm not like trying to glorify like any kind of like a usage or shares or anything like that. I'm just saying that was really funny for a mom to come out and just completely mess her kid up like that. And she's like, "Where are you at with that? Let me use that." Hands it back and says, "Put that away before anyone else comes home." I'm like, She asked me and like, you have any more? I'm like, I don't know. You know, like, I'm in trouble, you know. And she knows, of course I got more. It's hidden in my sock drawer underneath, you know, or inside one of the little socks, you know, like the little, you think you're being smooth, but like your mom comes in and like, it's like, what's doing with the socks? Like, what's going on? She finds a little stash, like my little druggy pothead, you know. Like, she steals it, you know. I see the commercials now, it's like, or the memes, or like the parents find their stash, and it's like, what are you gonna do? Is your kid gonna get in trouble? No, I'm gonna get high. Thanks, kid. Find more. I'm kidding. Silly memes. Silly. Working our way towards a brand new year. We have resolutions coming up. Merry Christmas to everyone. Thanks for sharing everything you guys got. Thanks for letting me tell some stories and relate to and maybe jive with you on what you got, especially for this Christmas. Talk about, you know, sharing time with friends and family. Pops is, you know, frustrated this morning, and he's like, I don't know, man. What do I? And he looks at the counter, all the boxes of all the people, and he's like, man, we got to do the show. Like, I got that. I got it. We got this. We can get frustrated. We can throw our fits and tantrums. We can let the holidays take control of us a little bit. We can get frustrated and stressed out, and, you know, we can spaz on the loved ones, and we can, you know, take it out. And, like, you know, just freak out just a little bit. But you got to realize like other people doing that too. Like, you're not the only one stressing out. You're not the only one freaking out. You're not the only one, you know. Like, we're here. We're trying to, like, do this together. And sometimes, you know, you just need a little pause, a little break, a little moment to just, like, sit back and go, you know what, let's not take this very seriously. Well, I don't want to take myself seriously, you know, for, it's like, give me like an hour. Give me like an hour, just like, I don't want to take anything serious. So that's why we're here today, for an hour. Take a little moment, a little pause, a little break. I might be able to convince Pops to take tomorrow off, and then we can, you know, give him an extendo break up until the new year, because I think, I don't know, we'll see. Probably be here tomorrow. I'm just saying. Sometimes you just need a little pause, a little break, a little just like, hey, a little breather. Whether you need it or someone else next to you needs it, you know, we're all a part of it, you know. That's why I love reading from that philosophy book. We still got like an entire section. We got one final section to go through that philosophy book. But I love reading about philosophy, and I love like learning and you know, and heckling and you know, sharing my insights, and, you know, not knowing what the hell's going on either. You know, as we learn about the weird little human condition of our minds. You know, and learning about what it takes to have, you know, some kind of a perspective. You know, does it take experience to have perspective? Does it take knowledge to have perspective? Does it take friends to have perspective? Does it take numbers? You know, who knows? But that's why we're all trying to learn. That's why we're all here together. Every morning we come here. Pop shares his little tidbits of pop knowledge. And he gets into the book. Sometimes you learn about the Four Agreements. Sometimes you learn about mycology. God damn, we're all learning though, aren't we? Just taking our moment, not taking anything too seriously. Coming up soon, I'm gonna reread the story about pointing at the moon. I gotta find the book. It's somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it is, but there's an Alan Watts story about how don't get caught up at paying attention to the person pointing at the moon, trying to get you to look at the moon. Just look at the moon. That's all we're here for, is we're just trying to teach each other how to look at the moon. So I don't have to worry about you telling me to look at the moon. You know, the more I learn about things, the more I just keep learning and looking. And like, oh, all right, wow, that's beautiful. One of the biggest stories this past year was the eclipse. I still have pictures of the eclipse on my phone. I have a picture of my pops in an eclipse on my phone. That's huge. Just gotta know that, like, you gotta take moments and realize not everything is so serious. So we'll probably do more singing and more stuff. You know, we got. I know we got like the Secret Santa going on. If you haven't gotten your name yet, from Niffer, make sure you got your name. We're not signing up or anything. If you haven't signed up for Secret Santa yet, you're out, Buster. All right, you're out, lady. Okay, whoever, if you're out. All right, if you haven't signed up yet, you're gone. You're gone. All right, you're not getting. All right, I'll be now that I Pacers. I just wanted you to know that, like, now I have plenty to give away for the regifting Secret Santa. And I have 2 boxes of stuff that I can give away. All right, so that's good. Someone is getting a Christmas card made by a young artist. So I think that's going to be really nice. Someone's getting a Christmas card made by Evo. So it's going to be really nice. It'll be regift. It'll be beautiful. I'm kidding. Mostly. Let's get out of here, okay? Let's get out of here. Let's not worry about anything too much today. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting the like button. If you're new here, Jen, I think you're new. I think you were here. Weren't you here Monday? Aren't you kind of new here, Jen? Welcome back. I just realized that you were back here. Welcome back. If you're new here, it's a completely different show the next time. And you'll know it's a different show because of the title. So you're like, wait a minute, why isn't it? Just pay attention to the title. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys. Herbie says my wife's birthday is today. No offense, Herbie. I've gotten in trouble singing the married ladies before. I try and all right, new year, new me, okay, Herbie, I'm just, oh, man, all right, you're not going to break my spirit this late into the year, okay, I'm just saying, all right, just, look, here we go, let's scroll out of here. Happy birthday to your wife. Let's start with let's start with wife's birthday, Herbie. Shy, thank you. No, thank you. I don't even know if you were thanking me, but Shy, but thank you. Pennypack, have a great day. You too. Jody's morning. Oh, welcome, Jody's. Aaron Lester, have a wonderful day, everyone. Merry Christmas to everyone. Aaron, love you. Thanks for being here. Merry Christmas to you. Arthur G, happy holidays, Arthur. You too, my friend. Happy holidays, everybody. You too, Arthur. You know what I'm saying. Niffer Mama, Herbie, happy birthday to your wife. Absolutely. Sid Honor! It's going to be a good day. Love you, Sid. Glad you're here. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Shy, happy birthday to Herbie's wife. Happy birthday. You're not going to get me to do it. I'm not doing it. Okay, I'm not doing it. All right? I'm not. Classic says, I've just started showing up. The donut was that good that you came back, huh? That's awesome. I'm glad you're here, Classic. Nerd Nature, love you, Mushroom. Super profundo on the early eve of your day. You too, nerd. Love you, my friend. Niffer Mama, you too, Aaron. Green Table Garden's been listening. Trolling through the garden, have you? I love it, Green Table Gardens. Glad you're here, my friend. Love you as well. And Classic says, I like you here. Well, we love you being here, Classic. Just don't get in the way. Also, don't be funny, okay? Ask Derek Anderson what happens to people that are funny, okay? I'm the funny one, okay? Have fun, but don't be funny. Derek Anderson, happy birthday to Herbie's wife. Why are we wishing happy birthday to Herbie's wife and not to... Oh, man, happy birthday. I don't want to get in... Niffer Mama, good morning to Green Table. Absolutely. Silver-tongued devil. It's just, it's a skill, Shy. All right? It's not even a skill. It's a curse. There we go. Catflix, have a great day. Brock and T Crew, absolutely. Derek Anderson, awesome day. Green Table, Lord Divine, have a fabulous day, everyone, with the emotes and the hug. We'll do the hug soon. Herbie Von Werby, thanks you all. I love that Herbie's like, you know what? Stop. I will. I'm done. Happy birthday. Kimberly Bolden, love you, Brock. Love you too, Kim. Carl, happy birthday and happy holidays, everyone. King Metro, you too, Carl. King Metroplex, aloha. Arthur B, happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, Jody's would have signed the exchange list, but tried that once with the got sent an email. I don't know. Sorry, Joe. Sorry. Shy Introvert, have a great day. Nerd, aloha. From King. King Metro, are you in Hawaii? Is that what we're doing? Is it the King? Please let me be a jerk and ask that and never know, even though everybody else knows. Okay. Derek Anderson, thank you, Brock, and everyone, for an awesome morning. I love you all. Stay warm and see you all tomorrow. Absolutely, Derek. I did this just so I could say good morning to Derek. I'm not gonna lie. All of this is just a big good morning to Derek. Kimberly Bolden, have a fleeky Boxing Day, family. Is that what it is? Boxing Day? Like we're boxing all back up? All right, Niffer Mama, everyone have an amazing day. Please keep Cleany in your thoughts. He's still sick. Sorry, Cleany. I love you, my friend. We're thinking about you. Trust me, it's in my lungs, okay? Jody's all good, all love. All mods, respect, guys. Absolutely. MVP, if you can, hug your mama. I sent my mom a text at 5:30 in the morning. Or at 6:30, and she goes, nothing says love like waking up to multiple dings on your phone on Christmas morning. And I was like, gotcha. So I got her out of the way quick. I love it. Okay, Shy, don't sweat it. Things go. Michael Patterson, later crew. Shanti, love you, Michael Patterson. Carl Christensen, thanks, absolutely. The Waz, have a great day, Brockton fam. The Waz. Love you, Waz. Bill D with the emotes. Paige, have a great day. Brock and T Crew, Shy, Introvert. Good morning, Michael. Have a great day. Different Mama, thank you, Laura. Classic LOL. MVP, it's going to be a good day, y'all. Herbie Von Worry, much love with the Brock and crew. Carl Christian, take care. Different Mama, have a great, beautiful day. Nerd Nature, Shanti, Michael Patterson. Michael Barabel, have a great day, Brock. B. Hendricks, do something good. Just do something today, you know? Like, be happy. And you don't have to be happy, but, like, be in a happy way. All right, or just be, and like maybe happy. Happy doesn't like happen. Make something happen. All right, here we go. Laura Patterson, Shanti, Michael, Jody's all good, Brock. I appreciate you absolutely. Bud, have a great day, all. RX, bye, folks. Jody's, Monica, website one more time. TheDetroitMushLab.net. TheDetroitMushLab.net. Monica, just follow the text. They'll get to you. Katie, no morning. Good morning. Sid Hunter, Cleaning Girl. I hope Cleaning Girls feels better. Absolutely. Niffer Mama, good morning. That energy drink is still going. Rodman, I gotta throw the rest of it away. I don't know what's going on. There's too much of it, okay? Kimberly Bolden, tell your mom to do the Kim. What's the Kim? Because we did. I see what you. We're forcing it. Okay. All right. Michael, Pete, we're going to do the Kim. As soon as we get to this, Rodman, have an amazing day. Jody's was down for 2 weeks with either pneumonia or the some kind of a German thing. Wow. But for 3 days, no energy. Oh, man. Sorry, my guy. Scotty, take care. Paige, I'm happy. Nifra Mama. Jody's out. All right. Kim Bolden has requested that we learn how to do the Kim. And I'm going to show you how to do the Kim. For those of you that have been following along, we know that doing the Laura is an arm here, an arm here. We squeeze as if we're hugging because we're hugging. Now we have a hug and we can give a hug away. Okay? With Kim, the steps somewhat similar. We got an arm here, we got an arm here, we squeeze as if we have a hug, because then if we have a hug, we can give a hug, and then we have a hug, and then we give a hug. It's the same. Okay, so let's do it. We're gonna that was a practice run. We haven't hugged yet. We're not even like in tune together. Okay, we got to do this as a cheerleading squad. I watched the cheerleading segment yesterday. Cheerleaders be wild. Okay, cheerleaders be with their little like routines that they do. Like they do some wild stuff. Okay, and so what we're gonna do is none of that. We're not leading the cheer at all. What we're doing is the Kim. All right, we're gonna learn how we're gonna have a hug, and I'm gonna give you a hug, and we're gonna spread the hug around. All right, this is a call for a hug. You need a hug. I need a hug too. So let's do this. Okay. So practice. A practice of this is you got your arm here. Okay. Maybe like. Sorry about the hand here. It's a broken hand. I'm a bookcase, okay? But like, what you would normally you would then like wrap your arm around and you would like, oh yeah, right there. And you would put your hand like flat up against, as if you're like holding, like just in a comfortable way. Yeah, obviously I can't hold myself. Okay, but we've got the other arm is over here, and then I've got kind of like mostly a decent hand, except for that little pinky right there. But it's kind of mostly. So I can grab the elbow there. So I'm like, here we go. So we've got two arms wrapped, and so. And with it wrapped in like the sleeve down there, people can't see that you're not holding yourself, so it'll work. All right, so you can kind of hide like the fact that like the hand doesn't work, and so like, oh wow, you're holding yourself. Yeah, it's beautiful. All right, so this is the Kim, by the way. This is the dreadfully honest version of giving yourself a hug so that you can give other people a hug because now you have a hug. Okay, so this is the disastrously honest, because now what you're gonna apply is about 3 pounds of ribble pressure. Ribble pressure, 3 pounds. RP, three RPs. Milking this to death, aren't I? All right, let's just do it. On the count of 3 RPs. We're gonna squeeze and we're gonna hug. And what I want each of you to do is I want you to picture the family that you talked to yesterday, or the family that you didn't talk to yesterday. I want you to picture the friends that you talked to yesterday, or that you didn't talk to yesterday. Picture someone, not you, someone. I want you to give them a hug, because I promise you'll get a hug back, all right? I want you to give them, and then psychically, I can promise you, psychically, it'll be like they got a hug, all right? And then, because they got a hug, they'll give someone else a hug. It's the beautiful pyramid of it all. On the count of 3, we're going to create a pyramid of hugs together, okay? Then it's 1, 2, 3, hug. All right? Don't get away with the timer, okay? It's 1, 2, 3, Kim it up, okay? So, arm here, hide it, grab here, just like, on the count of 3, 3 ribbles, all right? 3 ribble, 2 ribble, 1 ribble, hug it up. Yeah, that's the Kim. Love you guys. Practice doing the Kim. Practice the hug. It's probably the best practice you're ever going to have. It's the best practice in the entire world. Practicing a hug will get you into the NBA. I mean, I don't know. It probably won't, because like if you're hugging, then you can't catch the ball and it'll hit you in the face. All right. Love you guys.